That shit, what? That's my favorite part. Like that. Tune in. What's this? I said we vibed up.
Political issues, shit your beats.
We vibed up.
Ain't nobody safe. We gon' die.
I said we vibed up.
Riding like a beat, your favorite rapper.
I said we vibed up.
Your favorite food to eat, just get keep it.
We vibed up.
Y'all said that.
Back to the crew. We vibed up. We vibed up.
Donald Trump ugly ass with that.
We vibed up.
Guns and rivals and marijuana.
Once again, it's time to sit back, relax, and catch a vibe one time. Put your boy Black up on your mind. It's vibed up. Hell yeah.
Listen. Yeah. I can't. The vibe is here. Yo, what's good? It's your boy BLACK, and this is Vibed Up. Listen. Today's episode on Vibed Up, I'm bringing you a new segment called Real Raw Reviews, man. Real Raw Reviews is a segment where we're going to give reviews on our honest opinions about the latest TV shows, the latest movies, the latest in music, the latest on Instagram, whether it be memes, versus battles, all of the above, man. And on Vibed Up, you can be sure to get some real opinions about what we feel, but it ain't gonna be what you typically think you would get from a critic. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be politically correct. We gonna say how we feel and mean what we say. You feel me? First and foremost, I'm hyped. I'm hyped as fuck. And let me tell you why. Currently, as we speak, as we shoot, as we record, I am watching the versus battle between Bone Thugs and Harmony and 3 6 Mafia.
Enjoy each other up in this motherfucker.
Listen,
Exactly what we should be.
this versus battle, to me, on some real shit,
Come on, Juice. We
this
gonna-
might be,
All right, get it. Let's get it.
boy,
Check this out, y'all.
this might be the best versus battle yet. That Jeezy and Gucci was crazy, and it was history being made, but
What is nigga at? Nigga, you take
this versus battle actually came to blows, boy. Everything that we thought Gucci and Jeezy was gonna be, this one was, man. So let me tell y'all what happened, and it's still currently going on. So I'm kind of like trying to use my two lenses. I'm trying to pay attention, but at the same time give y'all some good quality, man. Listen, bruh, it started out, you feel me? Bone Thugs came out, they performed, you feel me? They did one song, and you know, I think it was Paul and motherfucking LeChat was over there dancing while Bone Thugs was performing, you feel me? And I think Crazy Bone said it was either crazy or busy. One of them said, hold on. They about to do one of my favorite songs in a row. Hold up. Boom, boom. Y'all check, man. Listen, man. 1999, early 2000s. Bruh. Hold on. Y'all give me a minute. Guys got it. Said I'm gonna miss everybody on the road, bro. Finishing at the sand. Get into it, Bone. Dang. Yo. Rest in peace to all the fallen legends. Rest in peace to Eazy-E, Tupac, Biggie, Dolph. Rest in peace to everybody, family members. Rest in peace to my old girl. Rest in peace to my uncle, my auntie, all my lost ones. Rest in peace to all y'all lost ones. This is the Crossroads, man. This is forever gonna be a classic, man. Every day, and I like to see this right here. See what's happening right now? They all came together. It started out with a fight, and music is bringing them together on this stage right now. Listen, man. Everybody is together. They actually came to blows, bro. They hit each other. So to all y'all youngins out there, I hope y'all taking heed to what's going on. Rest in peace to Biggie. You feel me? Dog, I hope y'all taking heed to what's going on, man. This is a stage full of black people, bro, who didn't see eye to eye. Somebody said something that felt disrespected. They came to blows, bro. They hit each other. They got physical. But by the end of the show, They squashed that shit, finished the show, and all of them on stage together. Bruh. This is hip hop. And we pray and we pray and we pray and we pray. Every day, every day, every day, every day. Hold on. Hold on, but I get my emotions by this. Crossroads, you won't be lonely. You won't be lonely. You won't be lonely. Said I'm gonna be 790. I'm gonna be, man, what's saying that shit, nigga? Said I'm gonna be 790. Saying that shit, man. Y'all listen, check this out, cause it ain't my internet, but throughout the whole Verzuz battle, the internet, I guess they brought back to, rest in peace Nipsey Hussle. You feel me? I guess they brought back too many spirits, man, cause the internet started skipping. Like, that shit kicked me out of lab like 5-6 times. And it's still skipping, bro. And like I said, I think, in my personal opinion, because of all the hits, first of all, and I apologize for being all over the place, but this is like in the moment. First of all, these are two iconic groups. You feel me? Bone Thugs and Harmony and 3-6 Mafia. Some might say, you know, shouldn't be battling each other because of the type of music that they make. But at the end of the day, rest in peace Kobe Bryant, rest in peace his daughter. At the end of the day, man, the amount of hits both of these groups got, the amount of collaborations both of these groups got, and we're going to get down to it just from memory. I ain't writing nothing down, just from memory, man. I'm just being excited. Rest in peace, Virgil. You feel me? Dog, like, dog. Y'all check this out. So, let me focus in. Let me get right. I'm sorry. Boy, I'm gonna came to tears. Listen.
Rest in peace, young Dolph.
California.
Rest in peace, young Dolph.
This was history in the
Rest in peace,
motherfucking
Virgil.
making.
Lord infamous
Make
Coop
some
Sanika.
motherfucking noise for 3-6 Mafia and
Easy.
and Harmony.
Crossroads, baby.
My apologies. But listen. These two iconic groups came head to head, man, in the Verzuz battle that literally started off with a fight. It don't get no more hip hop than that. I think, you know, talking about like when they came out in 99 and in the late 90s and the early 2000s, man, I was legit like, but I still remember being in my room listening to Video Box. You feel me? We ain't had cable, so Video Box at the crib. You feel me? They used to show all the videos. That was the first place I seen Crossroads. The first time I heard Slob on My Knob, like corn on the cob. That is not new for all you jitterbugs out there. You jits, that is not new. It's a revamp. Juicy J was the first person to say Slob on my knob, like corn on the cob. Check in with me and do your job. Lay on the bed and give me head. Don't have to ask. Don't have to beg. Man, listen. I personally haven't seen this many features on a Verzuz stage. And when I say features, I'm not talking about just anybody. They brung out Lil Flip, Chameleon there, Lil Jon, and I would like to say that I ain't gonna say the new Lil Jon, but I'm gonna say the young guy who's bringing crunk music back, Duke Deuce. You feel me, Big Duke Deuce? They brung out Lil Wayne. They brung out Terrence Howard. They brung out everybody. I can't think of Wiz Khalifa. I can't think of everybody off the top of my head. These are just the people that they brung out. And this should tell you the amount of awards, the amount of respect that these two legendary groups have in the industry. And for these two groups to still get into a disagreement and debacle live, come back, dap it up, squash the beef right there, continue and finish hugging each other. Man, listen, bro. That's hip hop. That's hip hop. That's what we missing. That was their era too. You don't get it twisted, Pop, bro. These are groups that got songs with Biggie and Pop. You gotta understand like what's happening, what this is, bro. Like, bro, when it come to like natural talent, them boys really up there harmonizing. Boom, 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 boom. Tell me what? Listen, I was the seventh Bone Thug and Harmony member. I don't know how many of them it is. I know I was in there though. I was Black Bone. You feel me? Gristle. That was me. I was Gristle. You feel me? So, dog, Project Pat, Lil Chat, man, Latasha. It's the thuggish, ruggish ball. It's the thuggish. Man, they was, listen, man, listen. I said that to say this is my review on this versus battle. And this is my first review on the versus battle. This was the best one. Bone Thugs and Harmony and 3-6 Mafia was the best versus battle because everything, it had a climax. Everything was just right, bruh. Everything, bruh. Juicy J throwing bands to make her dance. This man got anthems. I'm from the South. I'm from Script Club City. I'm from Miami. Juicy J got anthems. You hear me? He bought out the stripper, threw the money, still throwing money, and if the show is over, he's still throwing money. Man, bruh. They got Grammys, bruh. They got Grammys. They got Oscars. These ain't just no anybody's. So all you young people out there, bro, they got old hits and new hits. Like this is it. This is what you want to be when you know what I'm saying in a few years. But anyway, all right. You feel me? I just wanted to say that in regards to the versus battle. Now there are a couple other reviews that I want to get into, and those reviews are a Netflix series, True Story, starring Kevin Hart and Wesley Snipes. True Story. For those of you who don't know, I mean everybody know who Kevin Hart is by now. If you don't know, he's a super mega star, comedian, who has done a lot. He's one of the premier, if not the premier comedian of this time right now. And Wesley Snipes, listen, see, I come from that era. I know about New Jack City. I know about Blade. We talk about Wesley. This is Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes was that back in the day. That's what he was. I remember growing up and everybody talking about my auntie. Yeah, Wesley Snipes, boy. Wesley Snipes, man. He's Blade. That's Blade. Don't get it twisted. That's Wesley Snipes, bro. But anyway, True Story, man. It's a story about basically Kevin Hart is playing a comedian in like a realm of what he kind of is now, the super mega star. He has success in the industry. He also has a movie in the show that had just released and gained $1 billion. $1 billion, you feel me? And his brother, Wesley Snipes, is kind of like that underachiever brother who he always had to look out for. But Wesley Snipes is playing his older brother. You feel me? He always look out for him, always shoot him some bread when he need it. You feel me? And my personal opinion on this series, because it's about 8 episodes, you feel me? The first episode I think is like almost an hour long, but it's good. It's actually the acting is superb. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't a Kevin Hart fan at first when it came to like acting, because I felt like, you know, as most people, I'm trying to get into acting too. It's hard to change from character to character, from being who you are every day to try to be and convey somebody else. That's hard, bro. But to me, Kevin Hart, he started out, you know, being a comedian in movies. And he was himself. You know, he kind of had his same vibe in the movies as he would on stage. To me, this is my personal opinion. You feel me? But in this movie, not only was he a comedian, but he showed a different side of acting. He showed another another page in his toolbox. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he was able to give you Kevin Hart. You could see who he truly is as what he would be as a comedian, but you also saw the seriousness and how serious he probably took this role and how it made me feel just by watching it. Long story short, he had a situation. You know, he was hanging out, ended up going back to the hotel room, sleeping with a girl. The next morning, the girl ended up dead, right? From an overdose. She overdosed on some pills. That was the storyline. His brother, who was also in the same room, was supposed to help him out by getting rid of the body. So the brother called a gangster who he knew, a goon, to help get rid of the body. That goon got rid of the body, but tried to charge Kevin Hart $6 million. You feel me? So from there, Kevin Hart didn't want to pay it. So Kevin Hart did the unthinkable. I keep saying Kevin Hart, his character name is Kid. He's the comedian named Kid in the show. And Wesley Snipes' character is named Carlton. You feel me? So Kevin Hart, Kid, ended up killing the gangster. When the gangster came for the money in the hotel room, he strangled the gangster. He killed him. You feel me? Boom. After he killed him, he called Carlton, Wesley Snipes, he called his brother to help get rid of the body. So they did what they had to do to get rid of the body, fucked around, and one of Kevin Hart's fans named Gene, behind the scenes Gene, real name is Theo Rossi, or Rossi, excuse me if I'm messing up his name. Mr. Theo, well, you did a great job, boy. Hey, he played like a super fan, like he was obsessed with Kid. He had all of his documents from when he first started being a comedian up until recent in his trunk of his car. You know, he played kind of like, I ain't gonna say crazy, but like he was kind of off, you feel me? And he was that type of fan. He was a fanatic. He came to every show, went to every tour. Kid knew his name. Kid actually like was personable with Theo, with Gene, behind the scenes Gene. Behind the scenes, Gene ended up seeing Kid and Carlton get rid of the body. So he went to Kevin Hart and the Kid and was like, hey, I seen what y'all did, you feel me? So now they had another problem. Not only did they have two bodies that they had to done got rid of, but now they got this kid, this fan who seen what happened. Before he deleted it, Carlton, Wesley Snipes' character, you know, was kind of into it with the gangster who Kid killed. He had some brothers who was looking for the killer. So basically the brothers was looking for Kid, but they ain't know. So Carlton, who had business with them, he was kind of like trying to throw him off, you feel me? But at the end of the day, I don't want to tell y'all the whole thing, I'll tell y'all how it ended, but just know it's a must see, and I give it a 5 on the Vibe-o-meter. You feel me? The Vibe-o-meter, I just made that up. But it get a 5 on the Vibe-o-meter. You feel me? Because it's vibing. Now that's that review on True Story, and I urge y'all to go check it out. It's on Netflix right now. It's about an 8 episode series. Cinemas that I had the opportunity to binge watch, and I appreciated every second of them. All of the black actors, I commend you. Keep doing your thing, because I'm trying to be a black actor. You feel me? I got the black part down. I'm just working on the acting. But at the end of the day, we going to make it, and we going to be all right, because we following in some good footsteps, and I appreciate y'all, man. Until next time, y'all keep vibing. Go ahead and hit like, comment, share, and subscribe to Vibed Up TV, and I'm going to holler at you. Bye.
We vibed up. Favorite food to eat, just get we vibed up. Y'all said I back to the crew. We vibed up. Venus and Serena, Lil Wayne.